holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nicholas Claxton.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time, and his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
The starters for Utah. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Lauri Markkanen out there with John Collins. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Lewis in at the small forward position. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Here's Sexton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Thomas outside. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Markkanen. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Markkanen after the basket by Brooklyn. Back to Clarkson. Over Thomas. Brooklyn with the board. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Now here's Sexton, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Simmons, the pass to Russell, and here's Thomas from the arc. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Thomas has got 6.
Well, Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Collins, over Claxton. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
And he makes both free throws. Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do, B.A. You have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. And let me tell you this, their fan base is loud, L-O-U-D.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Nets. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. Here's Sexton. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Sensabaugh. Clarkson outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Sexton. Utah with another miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson outside. Now here's Markkanen. He's guarded closely. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Simmons. Inside. Claxton can't get it to go. Here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Here's Russell coming off a solid outing against Toronto. And Claxton throws it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Sexton. Now Markkanen. Last game out, he had 40. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And it's off from three-point range. Nets leading by 8. Pass to Lewis. Takes a 3. The rebound by Markkanen.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
To the paint. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And that one is hammered home.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. Thomas against Clarkson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Here's Simmons. He's scoreless. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Sharp, he's checked in for Simmons. And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Second is Nick Claxton.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 6. Markkanen right side. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Here's Russell. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Thomas. Six to shoot. Free throw line jumper. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Thomas has got 10 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Sexton. For three, Collins. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, you can see John Collins forcing the level of contact that he wanted. Just gets an opportunity to go to the free throw line.
Free throw is good from Collins. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Good on the second one.
One of the things I like most about John Collins is that steady demeanor that he brings to the game. You understand he's a double-digit scorer. He's going to get to the offensive window. Somebody you know what you're going to get from him night by night.
And he makes all 3.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And here's Russell. No made baskets yet. And here's Thomas from the arc. The rebound by Markkanen.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Collins. To the right side. From downtown. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaug's got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Thomas. To the inside. Shoots from the right block. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 1.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. And it's Utah with the ball. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. For Brooklyn, Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Claxton. Williams comes in for Lewis. And it's Melton in for Thomas. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Filipowski, he's checked in for Collins. Eubanks comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Williams is checked in for Sensabaugh. And it's Keontae George in for Clarkson. Melton on the wing. Checked by Sexton. Outside Russell. Pass to Sharp. Outside Bogdanovic. 4-3. Drops in the 3.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Jazz trail by 3. Now here's Sexton. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Utah shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the technical free throw is good. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And Williams punches it home.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 4-point game. George outside. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Melton with the ball. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Sharp. Over to the wing. George against Russell. Back to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Bogdanovich from long range. Sexton grabs the board. Utah's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Pass to George. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Melton against Williams. Now here's Russell, guarded closely. Can't cash it in from the high post. And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Pass to Eubanks. Oh, from deep. And he can't get that one. The Nets with the lead. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
.133 left to play in the first quarter. Sexton looking around. Floats one up. Brooklyn pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Melton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The three from Russell. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 6.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second-chance opportunities.
Pass to Filipowski. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Melton. Here we go. Williams from long range. No good that time. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Eubanks. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Count it.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Brooklyn with the ball. Now Russell. .12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. That one no good. Stolen by Russell. Cam Thomas getting it done for the Nets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Jazz trail by 4. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Keontae George, Drew Eubanks out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Williams, and it's Juzang in at the 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing, right side. An open look for Simmons. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 5 now.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
And the Nets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. What growth from Lauri Markkanen, Doris, the 2023 Most Improved Player Award winner.
Yeah, you think about it. Markkanen entered the league at just 20 years of age. You forget how young these guys are sometimes. But Markkanen finds a great situation where he's a featured part of an offense, and then he makes an all-star team.
The shot by Eubanks, no good. And here are the Nets now. Outside Simmons. Bogdanovich on the wing. Melton outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots over George. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Eubanks with it. Here's Markkanen, guarded by Sharp. Sharp against Markkanen. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Outside, Williams. Melton outside. Shoots over George. That one's good from Melton on the assist from Williams. And the Nets lead by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
You know, from day one in the NBA, Keontae George had the ability to create his own shot like few others, Doris.
There are certain guys that are electric with their athleticism and the live body they bring to the game. Keontae George knows how to score, and as he develops as a playmaker, look out.
That free throw, no good. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Sharp. Melton outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Eubanks. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Williams up top. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Jazz trail by 4. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Juzang. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 9 rebounds now. Melton against Williams. Down low. Knocked away. Markkanen looking it over. Now here's Williams. Simmons defending. Pass to George. Outside, Williams. Outside, Johnson. Williams against Simmons. Misses the baby hook. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Juzang. No points yet. Williams from long range. The Jazz again can't hit. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Collins. Now Markkanen. Outside, Williams. Markkanen sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Utah with another miss. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williams' shot is good.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And here's Clarkson. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Markkanen against Sharp. Can they get it? The 7-footer Markkanen using that length.
But we know Markkanen can face up and make shots, but I love when he mixes it up on the interior. That's really good touch.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Williams. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for George. Nets leading by 7. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Thomas has got 13.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Melton outside. Johnson with it. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Thomas misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Off target with the 3. And the Nets with possession here. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. From deep, Melton. Sexton grabs the board.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And here's Collins. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Stolen by Melton. And they're running. 13 feet out. Thomas outside. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 10. Sexton with it. Now Sharp defending. And here's Collins for three. Gets the three ball to go. 10 points for him.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
Johnson passes to Melton. High post Claxton. Markkanen's there. Melton outside. Jacks up a three. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Sexton doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 7. Thomas outside. Sexton against Johnson. Back to Thomas. Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Clarkson. Collins outside. Clarkson against Johnson. Markkanen outside. Puts up a three. Claxton with the block.
Now look at the wingspan of Nick Claxton on display. He sends that thing back.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which two guards have been making an impact with their passing this season. 5th is Jordan Clarkson.
With the traditional roles in the backcourt becoming blurred, the versatility of this group of shooting guards, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, it almost seems like they're more like hybrid guards. They can create opportunities for their teammates or handle the scoring duties themselves. Either way, they're valuable to have around.
Now here's Russell. Thomas outside from behind the arc. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Claxton. Now Collins. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul. And it's Utah with the ball. Now here's Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sexton. The 3 is up.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Good work defensively by Russell.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Clarkson against Thomas. Utah grabs the miss. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
From deep, here's Simmons. The rebound by the Jazz. Eubanks, he's got 5 rebounds in the game. Clarkson outside. Pass to Collins. Back to Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got 5 points.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Thomas. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 11.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Collins outside. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Collins. Good D by Simmons. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. A minute 6 left in the second. Here's Lewis, and it's rejected. Sexton against Simmons. Here's Clarkson into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Russell to pass to Simmons. Now Thomas lets it go from deep. They get it again.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Clarkson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
The first free throw is good. And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
B.A., there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3, little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Lewis can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 7.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Back to Sexton. Pass to Sensabaugh. From downtown. He can't get it to go. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nets out in front, up by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Brooklyn Nets.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. All right, Court Cam Sam wants to know, who's the better actor between Shaq and Kenny?
Well, I think Shaq is the kind of actor that belongs on daytime television. But me, I'm built for the big screen.
Stop playing, Kenny. You know they call me Samuel L. Jackson for a reason.
Nobody calls you that.
Yeah,
No
they do,
way.
Ernie.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Jazz trail by 7. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Lewis in at small forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Collins passes to Sexton. Clock at 6. And here's Markkanen. Up and over Russell. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 7 assists in the game. Russell, the pass to Lewis. Back to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
Here's Sexton. Markkanen outside. Pass to Collins. Takes a 3. Lewis with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Claxton with it. It's guarded by Markkanen. Claxton passes to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Rejected by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Thomas. Nets leading by 8. Russell with the ball. He's got 5. Claxton down low. Collins there. Claxton can't get it to go. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
And Russell's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11. Collins comes with a double. And Claxton throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Sexton. Looking to get back on track. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Sensabaugh. And the 3 off target. Nets leading by 8. Simmons looking around. Now Claxton. Give him 8. Here's Lewis. This one for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Lewis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 11. Sexton against Russell. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Collins right side. Clarkson outside. Over Thomas. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Russell. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Simmons. And it comes off the front of the rim. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Sexton. Markkanen for 3. Ooh, Markkanen confident from long range.
Well, Markkanen sees an opportunity to make one of the easier threes in the NBA. That location in the corner, such valuable real estate.
Thomas outside. Sexton against Russell. Screen by Claxton. Russell to pass to Claxton. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Clarkson, pass to Collins. Collins, up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And he makes it. Russell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Jazz trail by 13. Outside Sexton. Now Markkanen. Simmons defending. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, when you talk about the most underrated players in the league, Doris, Sexton has to be in the conversation.
Well, let's begin with the fact that he's an absolutely fearless scorer, a tough competitor, an improved facilitator. There's grit, determination. He's willing to get into you defensively. He is somebody that will compete on the defensive end.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which point guards have been outperforming their peers in the steals category the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Colin Sexton.
Swiping the ball involves so much. It's reading passing lanes, understanding the offense in general, and taking high percentage risk. They do all of that.
You know, I think that's the mentality they have when it comes to defending, aggressive. They don't let up for one single second at that end of the floor, and they're always looking to cause you discomfort.
Now here's Simmons. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Russell to pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Jazz trail by 13. And here's Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Claxton.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Well, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Russell. Tips it up. Williams grabs the board. Utah's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Sexton passes to Collins. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Claxton gets the bucket.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 16-point game. Clarkson for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Thomas outside. Russell against Williams. Pass to Simmons. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The 3 from Russell. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Sexton with it. Russell covering. Here's Clarkson. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Russell the pass to Thomas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Clarkson. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Free throw good. Thomas.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp comes in for Simmons, and it's Melton in for Lewis. Hits both from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
On the wing, Clarkson, guarded by Russell. Russell against Clarkson. Outside Sexton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. Good D by Melton.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Collins. Sexton with it. Stolen by Sharp. Now here's Melton. Out to the right wing. Russell against Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Markkanen. Collins left side. Now here's Sexton. Collins, no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he knocks down the first one. Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Here's Sexton. He's got 5. Pass to Filipowski. To the middle. Stolen by Russell. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. He pulls it. No good off the back of the rim. Jazz trail by 17. Clarkson for 3. Counted from distance. Clarkson's got 19 points.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Sexton against Melton. Claxton a screen on Clarkson. Russell from outside. Again, Russell missing. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Good.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Sexton. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. Sharp grabs a miss. Nets leading by 16. The three ball. And that one's good. Melton's got 8 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Claxton. Back to Clarkson. There's the three. Offensive rebound. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Here's Melton. Sexton grabs the board. Jazz trail by 19. Pass to Filipowski. On the wing, Clarkson, guarded by Russell. Outside for Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Fires for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Ooh, poked away. Williams with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. Here's Eubanks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Russell, the pass to Sharp. Back to Russell. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Outside, Williams. Here's Sexton. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 17 at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Williams, Lauri Markkanen out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's George, and it's Juzang in at the 3, the small forward. Bogdanovich, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williams against Melton. Pass to Juzang. George with it. Eubanks the screen. 5 to shoot. Markkanen from long range. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Melton. Inside. Sharp with it. Eubanks is there. Sharp passes to Melton. Sharp a screen on Williams. Melton misses.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Juzang. And he lays it up and in. Juzang's got his first points of the night. Nets leading by 12. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. George against Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nets lead by 14.
I'll tell you, the defense can't stop that. Bogdanovich with the ridiculous delivery.
George against Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. Melton on the wing. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. And Melton is good for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's George. Williams from long range. Sharp grabs the miss. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Markkanen. A good look from Bogdanovich. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Sharp a screen on George. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got his first basket.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 17. Pass to Eubanks. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Johnson. Sharp a screen on George. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. With the drive. Pass to Eubanks. Markkanen against Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Juzang, that's good.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
George against Johnson. Melton outside. From outside the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Throws it up high. And he gets it back. Eubanks, the pass to Markkanen. Williams on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Utah.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Now here's Johnson. Melton outside. 3-pointer Sharp. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
George passes to Markkanen. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in. Nets leading by 11. To the paint. Here's Melton. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Jazz have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. George. And he trims the lead to single digits. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Johnson against George. Outside Bogdanovich. Thomas outside for three. Utah grabs the miss. Eubanks, he's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Markkanen. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others.
Jazz trail by 11. George with it. On the wing, Clarkson. Shoots over Melton. That's short off the rim. Well, the Nets shooting 41% in this game. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. On the wing, Clarkson lets the three fly. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Clarkson's got 13 in the second half.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Now here's Melton. Pass to Bogdanovich. The three. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. George with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Clarkson against Melton. Can't hit that one. Nets leading by 8. Thomas passes to Johnson. Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. Over Williams. Thomas misses. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Rebound Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now here's Sexton. Pass to Sensabaugh. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Stolen by Russell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That's Ben Simmons putting the defense in a compromising situation, draws the foul.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And the Nets making a change here. Lewis has checked in.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They're leading by 8. Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Thomas has got 25 points.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Utah has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Pass to Sensabaugh. Launches it. Parries it from 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Nets leading by 7. Thomas outside. And here's Simmons. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, you love the strong finish by Cam Thomas. So good when he's getting to his game with assertiveness.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And it's Utah with the ball. Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. The shot won't fall. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's Lewis. Collins with the rebound.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Sexton, guarded by Russell. Russell against Sexton. No good there, off the double clutch. Collins passes to Clarkson. Outside Sexton, clock at 6. Another shot. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Russell, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. There's a minute 54 left in the game. And it's Clarkson missing. Nets leading by 12. And here's Thomas from the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Clarkson with the ball. Russell covering. And that one's good. Clarkson's got 15 points here in the second half.
This guy can flat out score. Jordan Clarkson having himself a night.
A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Claxton passes to Russell. Thomas outside. Just 5 to shoot. Claxton a screen on Clarkson. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing. Jazz trail by 10. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the free throw, no good. Brooklyn shooting just 38% here in the fourth. To the middle. Clarkson grabs a miss. And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. Sexton misses.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Now Russell. Simmons, the pass to Lewis. And here's Thomas from the arc. Connects from downtown. Thomas has got 30 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Sexton. Tries yet again. Brooklyn pulls it in. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And that one misses. No good on the second free throw.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. D'Angelo, some great basketball tonight. Talk about the winning habits this team is forming.
Keeping it simple on the offensive end, limiting our errors on the defensive end. I think that fouls up. We stay solid throughout the whole game. Just simple, man. I think the simpler we keep it, the better we are as a team.
Keep it simple. What a great reminder. Thanks, D'Angelo.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Cam Thomas.